I'm still a huge fan of hers. Ashley Jones. I think she's a genetic freak. I think she will be great. She's one of the ones to watch.
What is up, you guys? Three-time Olympian here, Ashley Jones, and let me go ahead and say number 3 in the world for women's bodybuilding. This is going to be a nice recap of what happened, what all went down Olympia weekend, just because I want to give you all the behind the scenes and little tidbits that we experienced. Here we are on the jet. We are headed to Viva Las Vegas. Alright, you guys, so made it to the Airbnb. Your girl is tired. Good morning, good morning. It is day 2 here in Vegas, and I just woke up not too long ago, sent check-ins in to Coach. Y'all already know, Andrew Fu. He's happy about things, which makes me happy about things. We got the game plan for today. So I'm about to make my food, which I'm going to show you guys in just a second. And then I got this chick right here. She's actually sending Coach as well, her check-in. So, like I told you guys last night, we are leaving this Airbnb and then heading over to the host hotel in probably in the next few hours so we can get checked in and really get things rolling, because once we get settled in, there's Sean back there. Once we get settled in, we'll get ready to go to the gym. So we'll have our pre-workout meal, and we'll be going to Powerhouse, which is, for those who don't know, that is Iris's Cal's gym, and I love it. It's amazing. So stay tuned for that. But like I said, I'm going to show you guys a little bit of what I'm going to be eating for meal number 1. So we get some carbs today, you guys. So you know that makes me happy. So already made my oatmeal, as you can see right here. Okay. And then I got some blueberries. And then I got my salts that I'm going to be putting in. I got a salt protocol for each day, obviously. We'll talk probably more in detail about that as we get post Olympia to review some things. But like I said, first meal is going to be oatmeal right now. We got some blueberries. I got my water. Today, I have to look to see how much water I'm supposed to consume. But it's going to be a good damn day, you guys. I can't freaking wait. So, again, get ready. Lots of footage coming your way. But right now, it's time to motherfucking eat. Let's go. Day 2. Alright, you guys, so we are here. We made it. Luckily, fortunately, we got early check-in to the Resorts World Las Vegas Hotel. Again, this is where they are putting all the athletes who are competing. So this is, again, just truly honored, truly just a blessing to be able to have the opportunity, one, to be competing in the Olympia, but also for the Olympia, just to be so generous enough to cover some nights for all of the athletes. So it's really cool. But here is the room. We get a nice little city view here. Let me turn it around so you can kind of see a little bit more. I mean, come on. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So we're going to go ahead and get situated. I've already gotten few of my things for tomorrow's plan. I'll probably have to make another Instacart or grocery run. But pro tip, if you are in a hotel room and you don't have access to either a microwave or something to where it can heat up, get you an electrical skillet, okay? I bring this bad boy with me everywhere I go. Everywhere I go, all right? But other than that, laying it down, because your girl, like I said, I can feel fatigue starting to take over a little bit. Look at my hat. So what we're gonna do here is probably eat another meal, let that digest, and get ready to train. One last training session before we hit the stage. Can't wait. Super excited. So we'll be back, probably talking about a little bit more training stuff. If you have any questions, obviously, definitely let me know throughout this video. Leave the comments, all of it. I want you guys to be involved with this process as much as possible. So yes. Let me eat this food, and we out. Okay, it is time for some pre-workout action. So 60 grams cream of rice here. For those who want to know details, I know some people like to ask the details, which is fine, totally fine. And then I have some blueberries that I'm about to get actually right now. Let me get these out. I love my blues. Fun fact, it wasn't until bodybuilding until I actually liked blueberries. Crazy. Actually, bodybuilding literally made me like a whole lot of things. Especially when sometimes your cuts are truly cuts, you know, with food. So yeah. But literally, like I said, cream of rice, measured that out. I'm gonna cook this in my skillets. Literally all I'm doing is just gonna pour it, some boiling water in here, or just let it boil with the water, and then I'll just pour this in there just so you can kind of see how it blends together. All right, because I don't want to walk all the way downstairs to use the microwave. It's too much, doing too much. Gotta save some energy for these legs when I post. So, but yes, that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to go train, get these carbs to use, put these carbs to use, and that's about it. All right, so carbs, gotta love them. And shout out to Wolfpack because they did their thing with this 60th anniversary Olympia edition of this backpack. Like, amazing. There's so much space. This little compartment here can literally put like all your meals. I mean, this is beautiful. This is fucking dope. So shout out to Wolfpack. Make sure you get your bag. I mean, they gonna hook you up. So we are here at Powerhouse Gym. As you can see, let me turn this bad boy around. I love coming to this gym so much. Every time we're in Vegas, this is where we head to. Boom, and as you can see on that wall over there are all the Olympia champs. That's gonna be me one day. All the sayings, pain is temporary, pride is forever. If it doesn't hurt, it won't grow. It's just so much motivation here. So we're gonna continue on with some quick pumps here. Of course, Jess acting like Jess, crazy. But yeah, a quick little pump, and like I said, we'll be back to the room and relaxing until check-ins. I actually told you guys wrong. Check-ins is today at 6:30. Shout out to Jess for catching that for me. I thought it was tomorrow. So yeah, check-ins today at 6:30. And I'll get some footage of all of that as well. But yeah, here we are, Powerhouse, getting it done. Last session before the stage. It's just women's bodybuilding and obviously open guys. So the big beef, okay, is gonna be in one room all together. So like I said, this is where we get our reimbursements for our flight. We get per diems for the days that we're here for food. We get our number, we get everything. So again, let's rock it out. You get to see all the inside scoop of everything. Check-ins, like I said, we got, 48 hours, you guys, until it's showtime. So I'm getting pretty freaking excited. Let's do it. Just being able to be amongst so many amazing Olympians all in one room. It was almost like, oh my God, am I here? It's just like living a dream. So it was really a really cool experience just to even start everything off with our check-ins. And again, for those who don't know, check-ins is literally just getting the breakdown of what's going to happen, where things are going to be located. It was at the Resorts World Las Vegas Hotel. Beautiful hotel. It was big. So again, everything was kind of spread out a little bit. But again, they went over where certain things are going to be, where the expo was going to be, which is also pre-judging. We got our numbers. This is where we submit our music. Check-ins was amazing. Like I said, just being able to see the people who we're going to be battling it out with on stage and just getting some hugs in, getting to chat it up with the girls beforehand. It was a really cool experience. So that was Thursday night, and then obviously Friday, got up early, and I mean early. I had a 4 o'clock makeup appointment, and then after that I submitted my check-ins, to my coach. He gave me the plan of what to eat, because again, the show started at 9:30, but we don't know what time exactly we're going to go on stage. So we kind of planned it out. Again, my coach is not new to this. He's had many Olympians, so that he knows kind of the breakdown of the time frame of how things are going to be ran, and the time frame of what is going to be done for the particular schedule. So for Friday, the schedule was fitness, 212, figure, physique, women's bodybuilding, and then wellness. So I was obviously the 5th category out of the 6 that were going to be presented that day. So we predicted around 11:30. We actually didn't go on stage until about 12:30. So pretty close. But again, we plan it out accordingly with our meals. So he'll always tell me, okay, let's go ahead and eat around 9 o'clock, and then have a small little bit of something, whatever he tells me to eat, before I go on stage. So that's kind of how that is mapped out, especially with the time frame of when we're going to be stepping on stage. So going back now to the stage, like I said, we started to line up around 12:30. First, what they did, they brought all of us out for, we call it the first look. So they brought us out in about groups of, I think, maybe 6, 5 or 6, and then after each of our groups came out, we did our individual presentation, which you will see, and then that's when they brought us back out on the diagonals for the comparison or the call-outs. Fortunately, we got first call-outs. Honestly, didn't know where our places, they kind of moved me around a little bit, so I didn't know if I knew I was top 4, but I didn't know if I was number 4 or number 3. So again, that's when we had to wait till finals to obviously see what happened. But it was, again, I knew they were going to pose us. I knew they were going to kind of move us around. I had a feeling the top 4 was going to be the top 4, especially with the Rising Phoenix happening. I told you guys before in the previous video that the Rising Phoenix is almost like the little sister to what the Olympia is going to be. So that was kind of a sneak peek, and sure enough, the same kind of outcome came about. So again, top 3, me, Angie, and then of course the winner, Andrea, rightfully so. I mean, that girl is a monster. She's phenomenal. And of course Angie just bringing it as she always does. And then here comes little old me. You know, everybody's like, Ashley, this is your first year, debut year, and here you are, number 3 in the world. So that alone makes me feel good, knowing that moving up from figure to physique and now to women's bodybuilding, knowing that I was able to have such a successful debut year. What's going to come for next year? We're going for the top. We're going for the top spot, okay? So if we can do this in 1 year and get 3rd, I can only imagine what's going to happen in 2025. But also the best part about being 3rd is that I am already qualified for 2025 Olympia. And this is across the board for any division. If you're top 3, I think actually for open guys it's top 5. But for any other division, if you're top 3, you automatically get qualification for next year's Olympia. So what that does for me, it actually helps me also mentally just kind of rest, knowing that you get a little bit longer of an off season to rest my body so that I can have a fresh body going into Olympia. Because like I said before, last year or this season, I started prepping January. So I was going hard from January 1st all the way to Olympia in October. And that can put a strain on the body and how hard one can push. But now we already know that we're going to be focusing. We are going to be probably doing Rising Phoenix again. We already know that's an invite. So there's an application process that comes with that. But yeah, we'll definitely be doing Rising Phoenix and Olympia, which is usually falls right next to each other in the calendar. So it was a really, really good experience. I am so blessed. I am so honored to have been up on that stage with the best in the world. Like I said, cranking on the heels of 1 and 2. That was a true honor. And like I said, I didn't know that I was going to place 3rd, because like I said, it was either 3rd or 4th. But when they called my name and that $12,000 check, it felt really good to know that everything that my coach and I sought out to do, we did this year. So if there's any lesson that I want you guys to take away from my journey, my season, go for it. Go for it. Dream big. Write any and every goal down. It could be a crazy big goal. It could be a small goal. It doesn't matter, because it's your goal. It's something that you have on your heart. And if it's in your mind, something is going to happen for you to achieve that goal. So again, no matter how big, no matter how small, go for that goal, okay? And you'll be surprised at you being able to actually achieve it and how amazing it's going to feel. So again, if you guys have any question about Olympia weekend, let me know. Let me know if you have any question about like feedback. Well, actually, we'll talk about that. Feedback is getting leaner. Just getting leaner. I feel like the size right now is where I need it to be, and especially with me being, I'm only 5 feet tall. A lot of people think like I'm 5'4", 5'2". No, I am literally 5 feet tall. So I already look compact. So right now, the only major thing that I really need to focus on is just getting leaner. So again, my coach and I have a game plan. We already know that starts in your off season, not going crazy. So we're going to make sure we do that, keep it clean. And like I said, we already have a plan in action, already have started that plan. We're getting ready because like I said, in a blink of an eye, we're going to be making another video doing a recap of the 2025 Olympia. So it's going to come just like that. But if you guys have any questions, definitely let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed kind of the behind the scenes of Olympia 2024. This was, like I said, literally a dream come true. Literally a dream come true. But it's onward and upward because we got a #1 title to take. So thank you guys so much. And as always, until next time, peace.